Everything really. Deloitte was an excellent background training for what I do now. Professionalism, how you carry yourself, project management, meeting people for the first time, building an affinity, getting to know them. I think understanding about the business world and different aspects of it. So I think my time at Deloitte was invaluable really. It's been very broad, the relationship with Deloitte, so it's not just about the audit or the year-end or new technical accounting standards, and all of that stuff is very important, but it is our bread and butter, and we do set a very high bar on both sides, and we expect to reach those high standards. I think the value to me has been more talking about ideas that I've had in advance around how we can present our results in the most flattering light, or how we can get our message across to the city in the most clear way. On a personal level, I've been through quite a period of change, so I moved from London to Birmingham to take the role, and I was keen to keep those relationships. It's almost easier to have a relationship with people in New York than in Birmingham, and I was able to do that, and which was really important to me, because when I was moving between departments, or if I was facing commercial difficulties, it just gave me someone to talk to who knew enough about our organisation that I valued their answer, but not so much that they sort of got bogged down in the specifics. The opportunity to do something operational and sort of so you sat on the sidelines. I've always supported somebody else, through my career, whether it's supporting an audit partner, supporting the finance director, supporting the CEO. I'm quite interested whether I can take that next step and actually lead from the front and be that figurehead for a significant business, and whether I can make the right decisions that will move that business forwards. And it's a business I know well. I've been around it for more than 10 years, and I'm going to get to know it an awful lot better. But for me, it was just an opportunity that was too good to miss. I'm a big fan of North America. I lived there as a child for a bit. I think it'd be a great opportunity for my kids when they're there. Alumni networks are very important. Contacts that you make are very important. I think it feels very odd when you join Deloitte and when you're a graduate, the concept of networking feels very 1980s and yuppie and insincere. And it isn't that. It's just about finding people that you like, that interest you, that have things to say that fascinate you and give you things to think about, and finding a connection with people. And the sort of the concept of working the room, and all of those terms and jargon that go with it are pretty unpleasant, frankly. But actually, it's amazing how much you have in common with people, the same anxieties and fears and hopes, dreams, aspirations. And if you can get people to open up a little bit and give you their insight or their perspective on the world, then it gives you something that you can take away and use personally. I joined, as I say, in '95, so that's 22 years ago, and one of my friends is from that time. I joined on the same day. Is based in Moscow, and he flew over with his fiancée and stayed in our house recently. I never dreamt that I'd have these close relationships still with so many people.